Hello everyone, how are you? We have a nice Sunday here in Ottawa. Mixture of sun and clouds. Hubby and I were up early and we got our laundry done before noon. Not bad, so we can relax. He's just finished shampooing the carpet. And I still have dishes to do, but there's time for that later. I found a channel last night. It's called DIYs with Indira. I will put the link in the description below. I really enjoyed the crafts that she was doing. And it got me thinking, as always, about something that I could do. Now, you've seen the angels that I make. These little ones here. Well, I still had some of these forms in the package that I hadn't used yet. And I started thinking, and it was like, witches. So I took them and I painted them all black. Even the bottom. This morning I got up and I started thinking again. Now I've got that. I need the hat. So I went looking and I didn't have enough black felt. Now the felt I get from the dollar store, from Dollarama. So orange, why not? So what I've done is I took the metal that these little magnets come on, and I traced it onto the felt. You see? So there is the bottom of her hat, and there's the top of her hat. Pretty simple. Then I figured, okay, so I'd like this to be stable. I don't want it to move around. So, using one of those and a magnet, I attached the magnet to the bottom so that she would stay on here. And then I thought something to decorate. So you've seen in my haul that I got the wooden figures. So I took, although some of them are large, I took the bat and painted it. I took one of the ghosts and painted it. And then I took the spider web, painted that, and I also painted one of the cats. Well, then I started thinking, well, that's cute, but need to up it. So I took one of the skewers and I cut it into little pieces. I got 4 out of 1. Then I thought, okay, this could be a broom, but what am I going to use for the bristles? Jute. 2 pieces, unravel it. It's perfect. And then just use this to tie it all together, basically. I used the hot glue on this. Then my next question was, okay, I got this far. Now, what am I'm going to attach it on here, but what am I going to put on here? I don't want to leave it like that. So then I went to the napkins that I bought. Just glue that onto there. Perfect. And it will, the magnet will attach. I tried it with the felt. The felt is too thick. I did have some of the sparkly black paper. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough and I made a mistake, so I had to axe that. The magnet did stick though through to this. Then I thought, okay, what else does she need? She needs a cape. So hubby's confused on what day it is. That usually happens when you have a long weekend, but Friday seemed, even though it went by pretty quick, it seemed like once we got home, it was a longer day. An enjoyable day, but just a longer day. I almost felt like it was Saturday when yesterday was Saturday. Anyways, as I was saying, I cut a piece into a triangle, then rounded the edges and cut off the tip. Barely got 4 capes out of the piece because I messed up a couple of times. I had made it too small. So I figured, okay, that's good. Now we have a cape. Then just to finish it off, I decided she should have something else. So I took out the pumpkins and I painted them so that there's 4 pumpkins, and those will be glued to this. And then I thought just one more little thing. I took the very thin orange Halloween ribbon and made a little bow. They're saying that's all nice, but then of course you know me, I debated, figured maybe the orange bling, and then I thought no, because I want the witch to stand out. Then I thought the purple, but I went with the black. So basically one whole he's making faces. You're nuts. God. I wouldn't put my face up against that. He's outside. Use one whole roll, and then maybe, how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more in the next row. Of course, I was just throwing it together as I was going. And then I thought, you know what? I should have put the gems on once I put this onto there. So I used 2 different kinds of glue, the hot glue and the Elmer's glue. Now I'll show you the result. Here she is. There's the little cat. Isn't she sweet? And then you can move this. See, she comes off. She sticks. And there's the, you can see the witch face there. So you can basically place her wherever you want that way. But this way, she stays onto here. The only thing I have left to do, I don't have any black felt left, is to get the little felt things for the bottom. But then I was thinking somewhere I have the Velcro. But for some reason, when we bought it, it only had the one side of the Velcro. So I'm going to see if that'll work on the bottom. But there she is. There's her little cape. And there you go. Something very easy. I'm very, very happy. And I'm glad that I kept looking at it and working with it. Or else it just would have been this with a hat on it. It's always good when you're creating is to, I know we can go too far sometimes. Like, although Bone Daddy 2 likes this guy, I don't know still about that one. But you just keep thinking about it and you end up with something really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you how this goes together. There we have that. Whoa. And I have Harry Potter on. I believe it's on the sci-fi station. I asked for free movies and it ended up taking me to the sci-fi station, I guess. Because I'm getting commercials. So just put some of that on there. Plop that on. Love, 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 love hot glue, but the little stringies drive me nuts. Then what I did, I'll get this on first. Now you're going to see a little bit of that, of the marker or pen. If you use it, just go around ever so slightly. Very thin. Oh, the people with the mute. Oh no, I don't think I posted that here yet. I'll have to attach that. People who have the new house, we're having a party last night. About 10:30, I started hearing music. We thought it was from our neighbors below. And we kept thinking, oh, somebody's going to complain on their floor that they've got that music so damn loud. But when I went outside, when I heard it, about an hour later, I went out and I realized it wasn't from downstairs. It was from across the street. They had all these lights. You'll see in the video. They had all these lights and this music just blaring. I mean, talk about no respect for your neighbors. This went on 1 o'clock. They stopped. They're lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, see? Do. That's a little uneven. There. Okay. So now what I did to make her hat fit a bit better, I did this. Oh, I gotta get something to drink. Hang on. Now, what we did find out in regards to the clock falling down, it wasn't on a nail after all. It was on one of those command thingies. So I guess just over time, it gave out. And the bracelet, as you can see, the elastic part had olive oil on it. So I'm just guessing it ate away at it. I don't know. But okay, I make a little X in here. And then I will put some glue on there. And then place that on the head. There you go. Isn't that cute? Now, for this one, where'd it go? I had this, so I'll put that on the hat. Okay. See? There you go. Is this focusing properly? Okay. So there's that so far. Easy peasy, I'd say. Now, the next part gets a little messy. Why do I have... Oh, okay. Now you undo these. And the good thing is, you're not going to use the whole length. This just helps in holding it. So you want to undo them all. I mean, I bought this to make the pentacle with the shells that's out on the balcony. And then I thought, what else am I going to use it for? Well, now I know what else I'm going to use it for. I have been working on the story, but I will read that later. Because I do have another... I don't know how that one's going to go. I haven't done that in a long time. I have another craft that I'm going to share with you. A few of the ladies on YouTube actually do this. Because I haven't in a long time. So, forgive my mess. But, if I had had another, of what I'm going to use. I likely would have done one ahead of time, but I don't. So now you're like, what the heck is she talking about? You'll see. So quickly, I do that. Hey, see, that didn't happen the first time. Okay, and then that goes there, and then there, see, little broom. And then I'll just use hers to somewhat judge how much should be cut off. Ugh. Okay. And I say her, I mean, you could be a guy. Now, this is where this comes in. Just put a little bit on here. And then you would just wind this around here. There we go. Like I said, this is just to keep it in place. I mean, it also looks nice too. This is working out better than the one I first did. So, just a bit more. I think then I'm okay here. There. And there's the broom. Easy peasy. Hubby and I bought junk food yesterday. Oh. Bad. Oops. Okay, that fell out. See? Do the first one, it goes perfect. Second one, thing falls out. Okay. Just add a bit more glue there. Okay. So there's that. I think other people have said this too. When I did it when I wasn't on camera, it turned out really good. So there. Now, we'll just pick a spot. Put some glue. Put some hot glue. And we can glue it to her the other way. This looks... Come here. Yeah, I think I can take a bit more off of this one. Oops. Just a little bit more. There we go. It's the first Harry Potter movie. Looks like they've got all of them they're going to play. I guess with Halloween coming up. So there. There's that so far. Now, for this part, this is where it's going to get messy. Dunk my finger into here, and then just move the glue around. Man, both hubby and I have been sneezing with our allergies. Of course, everybody in the building's likely going, oh! So you feel you have to say out loud, my allergies. So they don't think you have, you know what. Okay. Then you just place that down. However it goes, it goes. It might wrinkle a bit, but this is handmade, homemade, so you don't really mind if it does. I don't, anyways. And then I just cut around Now some of the buckets that we have from Canadian Tire that originally had the flossine in them, the candy floss, sugar, I have them stacked up beside me, and I'm actually using one of them as a garbage can. Okay, so there's that. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da! And I did find a spot for my cats. Oh, I was so happy to find a spot for them. I was going to put them in one spot, and then I decided no. They're beside my bird clock. I was going to use hot glue, but my hot glue isn't hot enough to get it from the kitchen around to where this is. I used 2 of these. I put the double-sided on here, peeled it back, put it on either side of my clock, and then just attached, because they have the magnets, attached it to this. I only have it with one, and that is in this part of the cat. I'm using it because up here, see, you'd be able to see it, and I didn't want that, so I have one. Okay. Don't know. Maybe I used 2. Now that I'm doing this. I know it's hard. This is on black. It's looking pretty. Oh, man, oh man. I thought I was going to have a problem there. Okay. And next. So maybe I did count wrong. Maybe I did use more than one. But. And then right there, it's stuck. Oops. There we go. There's the bottom. Blingy, bling, bling. Then next, I will put the cape on. This goes fast once you know what you're doing. There. You can just use tape to get this stuff off. That's from the broom. And then just bring it in a bit. Use my hot glue. There's that. There she is. Now the pumpkin can go right here. Because you really don't want to mess up. You don't want to cover where the face is, at least I don't. So there's that so far. Now the only thing left is to make the bow. These bows are usually very frustrating for me. So is all this stuff. Get off of me. There we go. Okay. Okay. See? This isn't long enough. Good thing I got a lot of this. Okay. I know there are other ways that the ladies make these and they turn out really nice, but I just do it the old-fashioned way. Then hold on to that and pull Then bring these down. There we go. Put a little bit of glue. Actually. And then it sticks to me. Okay, let's do this again. See, always, 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 always. There. Okay. Now what I'll do, where is it? Just looking to see. That can go in there. Now we'll do this again. Take her off, put it right there, and there you go. Got all the little spidey stuff everywhere, stuck on me and stuck on here. Anyhow, so there you go. There's another one. Very quick. Well, once you figure out what you're going to do. Very quick to put together. That's what I like, as you know. I don't really like stuff that takes a long time. So now we have 2 of them. I'm going to finish the other 2 and then I'll be right back. Okay, here they are all finished. I thought I had put my phone on pause, but I'd actually turned it off. So there we go. There's the one with the ghost. I put it behind the hat. And I used purple instead of the black on that one. The first one I did. And then this one here, the bat. So they're really cute together. Or, like I said, you can move them, like put them in different spots in your place, your house, your apartment. That would be adorable. There. Make them just that little bit more spooky. There you go. 4 little witches. I hope you enjoyed this craft. It was a quick one. Once you get the stuff down pat that you want to do, it can go quickly. Thank you to my YouTube family for dropping in this Sunday to see what I was up to. Anyone just coming on in to see what I was up to, what I was creating today, thank you for dropping by. While you're here, please feel free to check out my other videos. You may find something else that you like. If you do, consider giving a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, I'll get back to you. Share any of my videos out if you think someone else just might be interested. Also, while you're here, consider subscribing. And if you do, go that step further and click that notification bell so that you'll know the next time I upload. So until later, as always, ciao for now. Beautiful, eh? We've been thinking that it's our neighbors down below with the noise, but I think it's coming from where those lights are. Matter of fact, that is exactly where it's coming from. It's gorgeous. I'm surprised nobody's phoned about it. But that's where it's coming from. I'll have to go in and tell him. Beautiful sky. Very beautiful sky. Yeah. I mean, even let's just say that they had a wedding there. You have to stop and think about people in your neighborhood. I mean, they just finished playing the Spice Girls. That wasn't bad. But that's where it's coming from. Oh, I wish you could see. There, that's better. Let's see the clouds. This is about 11:35 Saturday night.